Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Yeah, that stream was taken down. That live stream was taken down. I mean, I have to definitely, a little bit thankful that it was just that. Just imagine if it was a different. It was like some. If it was, something else. So the people fighting right now. Muradov, Sanchez versus Muradov. I don't know what's happening right now. It looks like yeah, it's round one. So now, bro, I can't show you the file. I just attempted in doing it, and then what did I get? I got it taken down. So I just have to be careful now. I'm even lucky. Oh, Muradov is good though. It's good. Muradov is good. Up the likes. Maybe I might show you guys some. I might show you some highlights. Show you guys some highlights. But the link. Should I show you guys the link? Maybe. Let's see. Share the link. Wait, do you guys use DAZN? I don't know how it is about that, but over here I'm watching it on DAZN. Copy the link right here. So once I send the link, I'm going to remove it, but I will leave it for like a minute or two. Then you just click it. Okay, guys. Yeah, you guys don't use DAZN. I'm using it to watch it now, but there's another link which you can use to watch it. Let's see. This fight is very interesting though. I love grappling. I think Sanchez is using the Rosma tactics. So for those of you guys are watching, let me up the like, and I will put 10 likes, and I will put the link for 2 minutes. 10 likes, I'll put the link for 2 minutes for you guys to watch it. 10 likes, I'll put the link for 2 minutes because I'm not going to show it now. Showing is like a big risk. Whoa. Wow. Look at man. This is interesting. Both guys are really going.
Sanchez sollte stehen bleiben in dem Moment, wenn Muradov reinkommt, denn der hat offensichtlich darauf trainiert, dass Sanchez zurückgeht, wenn er reinkommt. Deswegen schlägt er nämlich auch immer zu weit. Bleibt er stehen, hält vielleicht mal einen Ellenbogen hin oder so. Hat er eine gute Chance.
So, like I said, 10 likes. I'll put a link for 2 minutes. I would after I put it, I would delete it again. But of the like, so you guys can watch it with the link. It's looking very interesting though.
Ich kann mir auch
Whoa.
vorstellen, dass Sanchez einfach denkt, den Kampf zu gewinnen, weil er viel Druck hat.
Sanchez has got some deadly counter punching skills though.
Keine Idee hat, wie es aussieht.
I'm liking it.
Gewinnt für mich hier auch die zweite Runde, obwohl er gar nicht so viel besser ist.
Well, you guys are not giving 10 likes, so it's not my fault. Make it 10 likes, and I will put the link for you guys for 2 minutes for you guys to watch it.
Wichtig in den letzten Sekunden der Runde gute Akzente zu setzen, weil das ist das, was den Punktrichtern in Erinnerung bleibt. Ja, also die zweite Runde war ein bisschen knapper, würde ich aber auch an Muradov geben. Er hat weniger gekickt, ist aber gut mit den Händen durchgekommen. Wenn ich der Trainer vom Sanchez wäre, würde ich ihm empfehlen, ein bisschen mehr in den Gegner reinzugehen, weil viele seiner Treffer gehen halt einfach in die Luft. Wenn er da noch einen halben Schritt reingeht, könnte er effektiver punkten und treffen.
If he works on your guard, it's okay. Don't half guard. So right now you're questioning the guard and you're trying to get out of the way all the time. Okay? Block those shots. Square up.
Up with the 10 likes, guys.
We're down. I think we're down. Stay relaxed. Stay relaxed. Don't blow your nose. Big press. Big press.
Die Ecke von Andrew Sanchez fordert hier absolute Basics, nämlich die Deckung hochzunehmen. Und Sanchez, du magst vielleicht recht gelegen haben, Andreas, der ist sich nicht ganz sicher, wie es hier steht. Der sagt, wie steht's denn? Und die Ecke sagt, ich glaube, wir liegen hinten.
Ja, und dass er nachfragt, ist ja auch ein Zeichen dafür, dass er es nicht richtig einschätzen kann. Und das ist als Kämpfer manchmal wirklich nicht leicht, zu wissen, habe ich jetzt gerade die Runde gewonnen oder verloren. Natürlich, wenn ich 4 Minuten 30 auf dem Rücken gelegen habe und Schläge kassiert, dann ist die Wahrscheinlichkeit relativ hoch, dass ich verloren habe. Aber bei diesen Dingern, wo es vor und zurück geht, ich mal austeile, mal einstecke, ist es schwer mitzuzählen, während man schlägt. Deswegen nachvollziehbar.
Der linke Kick, der saß, auch wenn Muradov da mit dem Kopf gewackelt hat, aber die linke kam ins Ziel.
Und immer wieder Muradov wirklich einen halben Schritt bis einen Schritt zu nah dran, wenn er nach vorne kommt. Das ist für mich spannend, dass das die Ecke von Sanchez noch nicht gesehen hat und ihm gesagt hat.
Das wäre auch eigentlich der richtige Moment, um in den Takedown halt zu shooten, wenn Muradov da mit seiner Rechten reinkommt.
Also taktisch nicht 100% angepasst. Also
For those of you guys who are watching and you want to watch the fight, like I said, make it 10 likes. I will post a link for 2 minutes and delete it.
Kämpfer zu sagen, also die Ecke von Sanchez, ihrem Kämpfer zu sagen, weißt du was, in dem Moment, wenn er reinkommt mit seiner 1-2-Kombination, weil viel mehr macht Muradov ja nicht, boxerisch, dann mal kurz ein Level-Change und shooten, das wäre der Weg gewesen. Ansonsten Muradov zu agil von draußen, nutzt die Reichweite perfekt, streut jetzt auch die Kicks überraschender ein. Gefällt mir deshalb besser und Sanchez immer so einen halben Schritt.
Great end speed from Sanchez though.
Insbesondere wenn du den Ringer-Background hast wie Andrew Sanchez, dann ist es eigentlich unverständlich, warum er hier nicht öfter shootet. Natürlich ist es demoralisierend, wenn du 1-2 Shoots versuchst, die werden spielend verteidigt, das kostet Kraft. Das zermürbt natürlich auch mental, aber da muss er doch weiter nachgehen, Peter.
Ja, sollte er. Ich meine, es ist natürlich ein schmaler Grat. Wenn du zu viele
Okay, it's 10 now.
diese halt nicht gelingen, dann wird dein Energielevel in den Keller gehen und zukünftige Aktionen werden einfach noch schlechter.
Alright,
Ich sag, so eine Faustregel
click that link quick.
für einen Durchschnitt
That link, I just put it now. Click it quick before I remove it.
3 Takedown-Versuche pro Runde.
Es sei denn, man heißt Rustam Kabilov oder...
With that link, you can watch it now. Watch what I'm just watching now, right now. So click it, click on that link quick.
Der macht teilweise 3 Takedown-Versuche in 10
I
Sekunden.
will remove it soon.
Ja, vollkommen richtig. Takedowns
Oh.
Energie, was aber, glaube ich, diese Energieleiste auch sinken lässt, wie in so einem Videospiel. Das sind Schläge an den Kopf und davon kassiert Andrew Sanchez hier tatsächlich auch in diesem...
Click on that link, guys.
Einige
You wanna watch it now.
noch auf der Uhr. Er braucht hier doch mit Sicherheit ein Finish, wenn er diesen Kampf noch gewinnen möchte. Also muss er jetzt hier auf jeden Fall ein bisschen aus...
Oh, great right hand.
Definitiv.
Upper right from Muradov.
Vielleicht fühlt er sich auch gar nicht so unwohl, weil also die Schläge von Muradov scheinen ihm nicht viel auszumachen. Er wird zwar getroffen, aber er wackelt nicht. Er geht halt weiter nach vorne und vielleicht hat er da einfach die Punkte nicht auf dem Schirm, weil das muss man halt natürlich auch mitberechnen. Jeder Treffer ist da wackelt er. Chicken Dance. Mit dem Knie geht er hinterher.
Now let's see. Is he gonna finish him off now? Muradov is gonna finish him off or what? Oh! Finish. He knocked him out cold. So I'm gonna remove it, guys.
Das war doch ein absolut korrekter Abbruch.
Natürlich. Gerade habe ich noch gesagt, die Schläge scheinen ihm nicht
So,
zu machen. In dem Moment landet die Bombe.
for those of you guys who saw it,
Ist da am Tänzen.
nice.
Ja,
Ich wollte gerade sagen, er hätte seinen Manager mal fragen sollen. Der ist ja nun einer der erfolgreichsten Boxer aller Zeiten. Aber zum Schluss packt er hier die
Wow, that was great though, I must say.
Starkes Finish von Mahmoud Muradov. War das abzusehen, Andreas? Es hat sich ja angedeutet, ehrlicherweise. Die
Ja, vor allen Dingen in der zweiten Runde waren da
That was
schon
great, I must say.
Treffer dabei.
That was a great stoppage. Muradov stopped.
Klar war, Sanchez ist angeklingelt. Wir schauen nochmal hier drauf. Peter, was siehst du hier in der Wiederholung?
Whoa.
Hier kommt Sanchez mit der rechten durch.
And then
Muradov fängt sich aber, geht zurück in die
took it and then override.
Wunderbar.
Oh,
Man sieht es, das Gleichgewicht.
with the override and
Nicht mehr halten.
he did the the chicken dance.
Sich zwar
Oh,
auf den Beinen, ja, der sogenannte
they did the chicken dance. He made him do the chicken dance.
Mit dem Knie. Ja, und lässt ihm einfach keine Pause mehr. Und ja, der Referee bricht auch zurecht ab. Ich denke,
Oh,
Sanchez
damn,
war
man,
noch
that's
nicht
crazy.
ganz draußen, aber ja, muss halt auch
Whoa.
nicht sein, dass man da noch weiterlaufen lässt.
Trotz der guten Leistung und dem K.O. muss man sagen,
Great win for
zumindest noch
Muradov.
Potenzial für Wachstum erkannt bei Mahmoud Muradov. Er hat einen guten Kampf abgeliefert. Es war auch zu keiner Zeit irgendwie knapp für ihn.
Alright, let me call my brother Adewale. If Ty is still there.
Also ich denke, wir können es zusammenfassen. Der Beste der Welt.
Yeah,
ist er
I'm
noch
just
nicht,
listening.
egal was vielleicht mal
Hold on.
Alright, bro, let me.
Definitiv nicht. Und ich sehe da auch in der Zukunft einen Kampf gegen meinen jungen Christoph Jotko, der ja auch lange in der Top 15 war. Ich denke, die UFC wird es bald probieren, nochmal auf die Beine zu stellen. Ja, wird ein gutes Ding.
Das wird mit Sicherheit ein absoluter Kracher. Wir geben erstmal ab an Bruce Buffer, der das Ganze hier offiziell macht. Und dann hören wir mal, was der vermeintlich beste Kämpfer der Welt zu sagen hat.
A great knockout, great stoppage. I like that. I like the stoppage.
Hello?
Yeah, Adewale, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, my good brother. Man, I can't believe my phone is ringing. 3 calls.
Bro,
Sorry, man.
I don't know that one.
Nah. How's it going, my good brother?
It's going good, brother. We thank God, man. Are you watching this UFC event?
No, I'm not, but I can actually tune in right now.
So listen. For those of you guys who want to watch it, let's say if you want to watch the fight, now let's get if you guys get the likes to 20, I'll post the link again, and then get it to 20 likes. I'll post the link again for a minute. You can click on the link and use to watch it. For those of you guys who live in countries where it's not available, like if you can get it to 20 likes, I'll post the link for a minute and then remove it again, because I had a live before. I was training live before, and all of a sudden they took it down. So I don't want to show it again now, because you like if they take it down again, I'm probably gonna get a strike. So I don't want to risk that. So now it's 21 likes now. Let me post the link for a minute. So use this link now. I just posted it right now. Click on it now. Before I remove it, please. For those of you guys who live in countries where it's not available, like it's not on because it's only on pay-per-view in America and the UK, right? So click that link right now. That link I just posted right now to watch this fight now. Okay. No, I'm not sharing the fight, bro. I'm not sharing the fight. I don't want to, get a strike. So click this link right now, because once the fight starts, I'm not going to put the link so you can watch it now. All right. Good. I removed it already. Now, for the next one, you can get it to 30. Adewale, what do you make of McGregor and Poirier?
Man, first and foremost, I've only seen about one Poirier fight. So I know he's a good fighter, and this is a rematch, right?
Yeah, rematch.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened in the
One
first
minute, bro, before you continue. Listen, guys, you want to watch the fight? up the like to 30. Make it to 30 likes now before the fight starts, so I can send a link now. You can watch it to 30 for those of you guys, or except you guys want to watch along, just like we'll do right now. It's about to start. Up it. Whoa! Another one? How many fighters are? Oh my god, this is crazy. I thought that was the last one. That was a co-main event. So this one is, anyway, I guess I woke up early then. I thought the fight would start around, 4 a.m. Yeah, this is what I saw. Up the like to 30. To 30, and I will post it. I'll put a link. Adewale, continue, bro. Sorry to interrupt, bro.
Yes. So, in all fairness, bro, I'm not a really big UFC guy, I'm much more of a boxing guy. And I like McGregor. The guy knows how to fight. He's very, very rude. He's very, very entertaining. That guy would always put butts in the seats. He knows how to market himself very well.
30 likes, guys. 30 likes, and I put a link for a minute.
But when it comes to his skill set against Poirier, I can't even tell, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't tell what's gonna happen, because the last performance of McGregor against Khabib, that just proved that he has a lot of holes in his game that people.
McGregor is not a wrestler, right?
He's a striker. That's exactly what he punches and kicks.
Yeah, so you can definitely understand. But continue, brother. I'm listening. 30 likes. Man, 30 likes. I'll put a link for a minute. Continue.
As we speak, I'm literally looking at Poirier's resume to see, the number of knockouts he has and stuff like that. And if I'm going to come to a prediction, I'll probably give it to McGregor because Conor is a killer, man, and he has a chip on his shoulder coming from that loss against Khabib. So I feel like he will put everything on the line in this fight. And as I can see here, Poirier has 6 losses, 26 wins, whereas McGregor has 4 losses, 22 wins. So their resumes are kind of similar, but we'll see, man. I can't even give a prediction just based on the popularity test, which is not a good enough yardstick to measure their performances, their potentials. I would say I'll give it to McGregor. I might be wrong though,
bro. Anyway, we'll see. So
what about you?
Wait 1 minute. I already posted. Listen, the link is there now. A minute. Within a minute, I will remove it. They will up the like to 40 after that. Listen, I was just live with it just now, just watching it with them, and all of a sudden they took it down. So I don't want to post. I don't want to show the fight, and then all of a sudden, I get a strike. So I'm just following the guideline now. So click that link. That link will take you directly to the to the fight where you're gonna watch it. That link I just posted now. For those of you guys who live outside the US and the UK, because this is a pay-per-view in the US and the UK. So if you live outside the UK and the US, then I can understand that it's definitely hard to watch it. I mean, Canada, is he do you have to pay for it in Canada as well? Is he on this on Canada, bro? Are you there, brother?
Yes, I am. I am here, brother.
So let's up it to 40 likes for the next one. Next link. Continue. You said, what do I think?
Yes, that was my question.
Well, what I think I watched. I had to go watch the first bout. McGregor stopped him. It was a knockout. McGregor is a very good striker. But both of the fighters, they've evolved. McGregor, of course, has evolved more. But at the same time, he's been a little bit. He's been inactive since getting the Mayweather money.
Yeah.
40 likes, guys. 40 likes. So he's getting the Mayweather money, and the guy just kind of like lost the ambition. He was even thinking of retiring, right? At some point, he retired. He retired and then came back, and so I don't know how really hungry he is. The guy fought last. I think Cowboy is his name, something like that. I heard that Cowboy is a bum. I don't know. He's a low level opponent. This is what I heard. I'm not a UFC fan, so I don't really follow the sport like that. I cannot tell you thinking out like I would tell you in boxing.
Yeah.
But according to what I heard, they say he's a low level opponent. So
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Interesting. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Did you hear about Manny Pacquiao hustling extremely hard, trying to get the McGregor fight, and then
I don't think
McGregor turned him down? Did you hear about
I don't think Manny Pacquiao is hustling. I don't think he's hustling to get him McGregor fight.
No, he was though, bro.
You mean because of, listen, bro? I don't like fighting is a business. So if you make money, then it makes sense. If you make dollar, it makes sense.
Man,
up the like to 40
get it wrong,
guys, to 40 likes, and let me surprise you guys with something.
I have full respect for Manny Pacquiao, right? I mean, the guy is a great fighter. He's an absolute legend. He's a living legend. Like, very few fighters have accomplished what he has accomplished in his career.
For sure.
But he was trying hard to get the McGregor fight because he has the opportunity to fight Errol Spence or Terence Crawford. But he went towards the McGregor route, saying one of his dreams will be to cross over into UFC and possibly make a fight with Conor. And obviously, anybody that fights Conor from the boxing world would make a lot of money, and Conor turned him down. So Conor turned him down. According to reports, Conor turned down the fight, saying he wants his revenge against Khabib. So we'll see.
Do you think Conor McGregor can beat Khabib? For real, do you really think so?
I think it's a 70-30 fight. 70 for Khabib. So that 30% is still enough to get a victory.
You sure?
Oh yes, if he lands a very good straight left hand or straight left uppercut, or a good right hook. The guy is a southpaw, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he lands a very good punch and he knocks that guy out, that it's over. So I think he has a chance. But Khabib is a monster. Khabib is a killer, bro.
Well, it's gonna be interesting though. Khabib is very good with grappling and other stuff. So you can't really, you can't really take anything away from the guy.
Wait, I know Khabib went on retirement, didn't he?
He did. Dana White is trying to bring him back.
Did he retire because
guys,
he lost his dad?
Up the likes to 40. Up it to 40. So I can put the link again. You said what, bro?
Yeah, I said, did Khabib retire because we heard his father passed away from coronavirus? Is that why he retired?
Did Khabib retire? I don't think it's because of I don't think it's because of that he retired. Like I don't think because of the. I mean, his father passing away. Of course, it's painful and all that. Was that originally retired? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he retired because he felt like, okay, who's in my level, or who's because he's beating the guy in McGregor who everybody think like who was the man, the main man.
Yeah.
At that point.
Interesting.
So I just think that's how I see it though. Well, how do you see it though?
I don't know. I have no clue, man. I honestly have no clue. But UFC. Okay, now this is a very good question for you. Do you think UFC is slowly gaining more traction than boxing
On what territory?
in terms of popularity?
Like
Popularity.
in America, it's slowly, but boxing remain ahead because boxers have more than UFC fighters. Until UFC fighters can become billionaires, like Floyd Mayweather, like that guy he's had $1 billion fight already. He made McGregor like filthy rich.
Yeah.
Had it been McGregor like was in the UFC, I had the fight with the UFC. Why do you think all these guys, all of a sudden the celebrities, all these YouTubers, like guys like Jake Paul want to,
Get into boxing.
get into boxing? All is because boxing is where the money is, Nobody's like saying let me go to MMA and all the stuff, because MMA you get damaged a lot as well, due to the glove they use, and how they fight. I have to tell you the truth, very true. I mean, I didn't see any sweet science. I don't see any sweet science in MMA, although it's a sweet science because it means much. I like boxing, like I see in boxing. MMA fighters, they don't use their head. I mean, only few of them have head movement. And do you know why? Do you know the reason why Israel Adesanya has a good head movement? Is because Israel Adesanya, he's a former boxer.
Yeah.
He's undefeated as a boxer. I think, he's undefeated as a boxer. I think, So let's get it to 40 likes, guys. 40 likes, and I will do what I said I would do for a minute before the main event. 8 to 40 likes, guys. Let's get it there. So, bro. So,
So do you think, with the way the dynamics playing out in boxing, where it's usually politicized, you don't always have the best fighting the best, like in the case of in the welterweight division, where everybody is calling for Crawford Spence, and that is not happening for some reason. The same way people were calling for Wilder Joshua, and that wasn't happening for whatever reason. And the fact that boxing misses out in these great matchups oftentimes because of promoters, networks, and so many other factors. Whereas in UFC, it's usually a hierarchy system where the best is almost always matched with the best.
Make it 40, guys. Make it 40 likes. Sorry, bro. Make it 40, bro. 40 likes, bro. 40 likes. I beg.
So
40 likes.
That sorry. Yeah, like I was saying, bro. Do you think the fact that the best almost does not fight the best in boxing as opposed to the UFC is a reason why the UFC is gaining more traction?
Hold on, bro. Yes, guys. I just posted a link now for a minute. So click on it and watch it there. For those of you guys who live outside America and the UK, because click it now right now. For what do you say, brother?
Yeah, like I was saying, I said, in boxing where it's almost impossible for the best to fight the best due to many obstacles like the promoters, the networks, whereas in the UFC, we almost always get the best fighting the best. Could that be a reason why boxing is slowly losing its luster?
Well, in the UFC, you can definitely, see that like the fighters, they have no choice, bro. They have no negotiating power. even if they want to, but they don't have negotiating power. So if they had like what boxing has, boxers have negotiating power when it comes to big fights. You know, because they are their own man, they have their own team, everything. You know, they put things together. You know, a promoter is there to, of course, promote the event, but still, the fighter has the final say. In the UFC, it's not. I don't think it's like that. Like the fighter, of course, can say, "I don't want to fight this guy," but at some point, it's going to come around because where else would he go? For boxing, you can just, you know, promote yourself. Like Akpejorif, I think he's fought now, but I couldn't watch it. There was no way I could watch it, you know, because, you know, it wasn't televised or there was no stream to watch it. So I guess he will send me the clip, yeah, when it's done now, or we'll post it.
Did he win?
I don't know yet. I've not heard from him, but
I'm going to check his box rep right now if it's been updated.
No, it will not be up there. You know, it'll not be that fast. It won't be that fast. Like, you know, if it was Joshua or, you know, the guy fighting is different.
True. Okay, so back to UFC, if you don't mind me asking. Easy, Israel Adesanya, and John Jones. What do you think happens in that fight?
John Jones is a beast, you know. John Jones is a beast. But I will back Israel Adesanya, not because I think he will win, not because I'm not 100% convinced he wins. Okay, I would be definitely, you know, truthful with you. But I don't believe that his willpower, you know, this, you know, you don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to be the most vicious fighter, but you just have to have that will, you know, that mentality of, listen, we die here, you know what I mean? Way to go up. You feel me? So when you have those such mentality, like, you can definitely, you know, conquer the world if you want. So I think when that fight happens, of course, John Jones is a bigger guy naturally, you know. In fact, he's even contemplating moving up, you know, to fight what's his name again? That Cameroonian brother.
Is Ngannou.
No, Ngannou, bro. What do you mean by that? Francis Ngannou. Okay, I thought you said Ngannou. Ngannou is a boxer. Ngannou, Francis Ngannou. Like, he's like thinking about moving on. I think that would be suicide though. Like, he might be more skillful than Francis, but Francis, like, one punch from that guy can hurt him very bad.
Can't think about, yeah.
It's just like, for example, Canelo, because he beat Callum Smith, would say, I'm moving up, you know. Even though Canelo is one of the most skillful fighters on the planet right now. They would say,
you think?
You know, one of the most skillful fighters on the planet. Like, even not for the fact that, you know, I like Terence Crawford, and I think he's a boxing wizard. I see Canelo as like number one pound for pound in my opinion. He's achieved more. He's fought more champions. He's fought more. His resume, like, compared to Crawford, is not close. But Crawford, you know, being, you know, he was undisputed, you know, before he moved up, you know, to the welterweight division. So,
you know what I think about Canelo? I think he's a great fighter. He's probably the best in his division right now, until proven otherwise. But the fact that he tested positive for clenbuterol, and the WBC has shown so much nepotism when dealing with Canelo, it makes me rate him a little bit less.
Really?
You know? Yeah, he failed the drug test. Mauricio Suleiman reduced the allowable limits in clenbuterol because of Canelo. he was franchised by the WBC, and he used that opportunity to avoid some major fights. You know, he could have fought Jamal Charlo. Everybody's talking about that fight. And in all honesty, I did not even rate Jamal until I seen his fight against Deverenchenko. And Jamal is good. He deserves a shot at Canelo. And, you know, Canelo has an extremely good defense. He has very good upper body movement, head movement. But I think it's flat-footed. And for that reason, that would play to Jamal's advantage, because Jamal is slightly more
You
athletic.
you really think Jamal Charlo beats Canelo what?
No,
Bro,
right now, I
yeah,
would say that's
bro,
a 60-40 fight.
he has
in
no chance.
Canelo's
Both of them have no chance, brother.
I think it's a 60-40 in Canelo's favor. So
Bro,
40% is enough to
mm,
win that fight.
I don't know about that, but Jamal Charlo, Jamel and Jamal are not skillful enough, bro. They are you know, promising fighters, but I don't think they are skillful enough. Anyway, guys, get this listen, for those of you guys who don't know how to watch this fight, you know, where to watch it, get the likes to 50, and I will post a link, you know, for a minute to watch it, where you can watch it if you're not in the US or the UK. So I'm not gonna show it because I did show it not long ago, like about an hour ago, and I was live, and they took it down, and I thought I got a strike, so I had to quickly, you know, delete it. I'm like, no, I'm not risking it again. So rather to just, it's better to like direct you guys where to watch it, and, you know, with a link, and to show you guys this, you know. Yeah, what were you saying, brother?
Yeah, we're talking about the chances of Jamal against Canelo to see what happens. But, you know, right now Canelo is fighting in 168 and Jamal is in 160. So we need to talk about guys in 168 against Canelo. Would you favor Canelo over Benavidez?
I favor Canelo over anybody.
Benavidez.
Over anybody that's not a cruiserweight. Even he can listen. I think Better Behave, okay, is the only one I see. I don't know if Dimitri Bivol. I don't know if Dimitri Bivol is like, I mean, he's powerful, of course, but I don't know if he's skillful enough. But I know that Better Behave, that guy, he punches like
a killer, man.
He's a deadly guy. So if Canelo move up and fight, you know, want to fight a real light heavyweight, you know, guy, Better Behave will be good. You know, in his last performance, of course, you saw some flaws there, you know, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting him to just walk Carlos Smith down. The way he was able to do that, I was really surprised and amazed by that. You know, that really changed my mindset in a way.
I don't know, man. I never viewed Callum Smith as the best super middleweight. I never did.
Let's get the likes to 50 guys. I beg, please. Let me read the live shot here. There's a fight going on right now, for sure. So
I'll be right back, brother.
No problem, bro. I'm here.
Okay.
I think Jagbo is also here though.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Yeah, man. How you doing, brother? What's up? You watching the fight or you busy for now?
No, as soon as the fight starts, I'm gonna put it on. But right now, I'm just listening.
Yeah, that's Adewale. Adewale Bomb Squad. You know, super fan. What's the opinion about Adewale? You know, opinion. He's with us here right here, so.
Yeah, he likes boxing. That's good.
He likes boxing. That's good. So Shout out to Jared Vaggy. I think he got it already. It's nice. PBS Chris says bro fights at 10. Yeah, I need a chill out. We just vibing. It's good. Get a likes to 50, brothers. Please, let's get 50. Let's get it. You know. Let's get it, guys. What do you make of what our brother was saying just now? About
What's that?
the UFC, if UFC like UFC is kind of taking over, boxing. What do you make of his statement?
With the way that fighters is getting paid, no. There's a lot more boxing fans than UFC fans, I would say. I don't know, man.
Yeah, UFC. I mean, I respect what Dana White did, though. I respect what Dana White did. I think it's a good thing. Like he kind of like revolutionized the sport in a way. But I don't know. Like, UFC is great with the knockouts and best fighting the best. This fight is looking very interesting though. Fight going right now. Just two good fight. I don't know their name. Calder Wood.
I'm back now, bro.
Okay, brother. Yeah, yo. Tajagbe is with us, man. The group.
Tajagbe, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah. Good to be in this conversation, man.
Yeah, it's always a good conversation.
Yes. So, are you an UFC fan or a boxing fan?
I'm a boxing fan, man.
Yeah, boxing rocks.
But I watch UFC now and again. Not too much now and again. I would say I'm more of a casual in UFC. There's no debate in that.
Yeah, same here. I only started watching UFC when guys like Usman, Israel, and Francis Ngannou became big names in the sport.
Yeah. I've always watched UFC, but not as much. I would tune in here and there. But not as much.
Wow, this girls that are fighting right now, the fight doesn't look bad, but I didn't enjoy it though. Let the main event come out. When is it coming? Is it now? Oh man, let it begin, man. So we can do it. We can. Whoa, that was a great kick.
I watched a couple of fights in UFC recently. So there was one between Usman and a guy named Colby Covington. Is it okay if I should. I was about to use a cuss word, but that would have been disrespectful. So it's good I cut for myself.
You can just be polite about it. Polite with how you do it.
Okay.
You gotta be polite how you do it. You don't just cuss people like that. You be polite how you do it, bro.
Okay, politely cuss them out. So Colby Covington, I totally dislike that dude. He was extremely disrespectful to Usman. He was disrespectful to Nigerians. He said something about Usman's culture and how they use a smoke fire to contact the rest of the world or something like that. So I don't like Covington. But the fact that Usman was able to break his jaw, that was exhilarating. I loved it. And then Tyrone Woodley. Oh my goodness. I was so disappointed. Like, he fought Colby Covington, and Covington beat the piss out of him for 4 rounds until he stopped him.
Mm-hmm.
That was extremely disappointing. I wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, Tyron Woodley. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. He used to be a very he's still a great. He's still a great in the MMA world. You know, I just feel like he lost the motivation, bro. You know, when you lose the motivation, you know, sometimes everything starts falling apart. Yeah, and then I think that happened to Tyron Woodley. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hope the next fight. The next fight will be McGregor and Poirier. Poirier, I don't know. Man. That name really escaped. He always escaped me. Poirier. That's like that's like a French name.
Yeah, it sounds French, I believe.
Yeah. Where's this guy? Where's the guy from?
Dustin Poirier. He's American.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, he's American, but you know, his great grandfather probably came from France or Netherlands or one of those European countries.
Mm. Get us to 50 likes, guys, please. Get it to 50 likes. Please.
So, what do you think happens in the rematch between Usman and Colby Covington?
Would there be a rematch?
It seems like they will. Covington has the
Ty, what do you think happens?
With what?
The rematch. Colby Covington, and Usman, if they were to go to war again.
I think the same thing happens again.
Or you think Usman takes him down and mantle them a little bit?
I think I think personally Usman is. You see, they're both similar, you know, Usman and Covington. They both have the same amount of background and striking, wrestling. You know, they're both at top at wrestling. You know, so, but it's who edges it out the most, which I think Usman gets it. I think Usman is by far better than him as of right now, since he faced Masvidal. You know, Usman has a better IQ when it comes to ring generalship. So if that fight happens again, I think Usman will probably beat him even more. If not, I'll go probably a draw. But I just don't see Usman losing at the stage of he is. I think he's feeling good. He's feeling himself. So, you know, it's Usman that's actually going to be the guy everybody wants to take out. I personally believe it. You know, but Colby Covington is scratching the bottom of the barrel. Right now, it's either he's going to fight Masvidal to face Usman. And you know how Masvidal is. Masvidal is a ferocious puncher depending on who you are. And if they do fight, I see Covington try to replicate exactly what Usman did, but I don't think it's going to work.
Damn, how many people have to fight? Oh my god. Damn, brothers. Anyway, I don't know. I thought this would be the next fight. And now, that would be the main event. Don't know if you're even near.
You know what I think about the first fight between Usman and Covington? You know, the fact that I'm a huge boxing fan, and that fight was mostly boxing. There weren't any takedowns. There wasn't any form of wrestling or anything like that. And it was a very enjoyable fight. And Usman broke his jaw. So that was a great fight. That was the best UFC fight I ever seen, in my opinion. I watched that fight 3
We are
times.
we are gonna talk about Usman versus Bonds though, like February 13th. That is going to be another, like, we'll talk about that. Usman versus Bonds. What do you guys think wins that fight? That bout?
Hopefully, Usman. I don't know Bonds. I'm gonna be honest.
Interesting, brothers.
So is Stipe and Francis having a rematch? It looks like they are. March 27th.
Are they?
I think so. That's what it looks like. I'm on mute here, but I can see that on the screen, on the UFC screen. You know what? Francis Ngannou, I have to give him all the credit for what he has accomplished in his UFC career, based on the fact that he had no background of fighting. He was just in the gym one day in France, and someone seen him performing, and that's how he got a contract in UFC. It was magical. So this guy moved over to America, became successful
Well,
in the UFC.
he tried boxing. You know that?
Oh, he tried boxing first?
He tried boxing, but it didn't work out.
Did he lose in boxing?
Boxing was like a long way for him. Boxing is not easy. To make it in boxing is harder than to make it in the UFC.
I agree.
In the UFC, when you're a good fighter, you get signed up. But when you're a good fighter, you get signed up to the UFC. And if you're like a UFC fans, they just want to see entertainment.
Yeah.
They don't want to see, like, they're not interested in like we boxing fans. We are interested in in skill set. In the street science. Like the UFC is like, no, we like knockouts, brawl. They like brawling. Fights that where you see blood everywhere, like people beating each other up like crazy. Like some they don't want making, they don't want to submit. Many things they like. It's like, let's just say UFC is like a gladiatorial, like it's like the Roman gladiatorial sport. I mean, everything was included, apart from the they don't use sword or anything like that. But it's like that. Like if you die there. But boxing is like, no, it requires a lot.
So do you think UFC is more dangerous than boxing?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So I think boxing is more dangerous.
People are more likely to die in boxing than how many UFC fighters that died in 20 how many have died? I don't know.
Yeah, the reason why boxing is more dangerous is because your primary target is the opponent's head. And with you punching someone's brain and the brain keeps shaking in the skull, that could be fatal. That could be easily fatal. As opposed to UFC, where they have a lot of broken bones, cuts on the faces and stuff, but it's not like punching someone for 12 straight rounds on the head.
That guy said any UFC fighter beats any boxer. A street fighter. Let me tell you one thing: people that fight in the street can become UFC fighters, but they cannot become boxers.
Yes, absolutely.
Because street fighting is just like grappling and all those stuff. Like anything goes. Like anything goes. You can use your head. In fact, you can even use a hammer if it was allowed. Anything goes in it. But in boxing, like, you can listen. A good boxer or defensive boxer like Floyd Mayweather. Imagine if Floyd Mayweather had the power of Mike Tyson. Nobody beats him.
Yeah.
like, dodging and diving, and then then they counter you with a deadly uppercut or something like that. So there is more. And when I look at, when you look at the UFC, a lot of UFC fighters, they don't know how to throw a proper jab. I've noticed it.
That's true.
I think Usman, when I saw Usman train,
does.
yeah, that he was training a proper jab. I was like, whoa, that's good.
And a very good straight right.
Look at Conor McGregor. He doesn't know how to throw a proper jab.
But Conor has a very good straight left hand.
Yeah, but he cannot throw a proper jab. Like, his jab is like, you can tell it's amateurish in a way. I saw it. I mean, when he fought Floyd Mayweather, I was like, whoa. In his own mind, it's like, oh, I took Floyd Mayweather to distance. Floyd Mayweather was just carrying you. He didn't want to, blast you out in the first round or so like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm beginning to like UFC though, but I don't know if I would really, really get to love the sport like I love boxing. Maybe you have to grow into it.
I don't know. I don't think I can ever like UFC as much as I like boxing. I don't think so. Boxing is just so, for me, the demographic aspect also plays in. The fact that there are so many great boxers that are of African descent, it makes me attracted to boxing. But in the UFC, you find more European, people of European descent dominating the sport. So, well, these days it's slightly changing. In the middleweight division, we have Israel dominating that division. In the welterweight division, we have Usman. In heavyweight, Ngannou makes some noise. He's not the best. I'm just going to be honest, but at least he's up there. And then we have John Jones, an absolute killer. So, yeah, those are the attractions for me in the two sports. That's why I prefer boxing. Plus, the sweet science part of it makes boxing extremely attractive.
Yeah, definitely right, bro. So, wow, why is this stuff taking? Oh my god!
So they have another on the card, Michael Iron.
Bro, this guy working to ring like to the octagon like McGregor.
But do you know that in the UFC, if you're a grown man, you have a chance of getting into that sport and being successful. But in boxing, that hardly ever happens. You have to have started boxing from a young age. You have to have grown with the skill set and be maturing in the process. But in the UFC, you find a lot of people like Francis Ngannou. Well, that's the heavyweight division, so it's a little bit different over there. But you find people going into the UFC at an older age, and they still achieve some success. So, I mean, the dynamics are different, but we'll see.
In the UFC, like in boxing, when you start boxing, when you start boxing at the age of 18, is too late. It's late. It's like really late. Like a lot of boxers, like even Floyd Mayweather was born. Was like that guy started boxing when I think he was just 3 or 4 or something like that. Rapulev, we know, started boxing when he was 5. Yeah. So you get to grow into it. MMA is different. But although, what was this guy's name again? This guy, Bob Sapp. You know Bob Sapp.
No, I don't.
You know Bob Sapp? Okay, but you know the guy, Ajabu, right?
Yes.
He did MMA though. The MMA did, but he was also a kickboxer. He came in late. He's very famous in Japan.
A guy in the comment section says something interesting. Givenchy.
What did he say?
He said, "I like boxing, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't see them beating a UFC fighter ever. That's
Mm-hmm.
like saying the best knife thrower beats the guy with a gun." And I think he has a point because UFC encompasses using any skill set. You can use
Mm-hmm.
your elbows, your
Mm-hmm.
knees. Can you use your head? I don't know if you can use your head in UFC. I don't think so.
Well, how come Francis Ogono, who couldn't like, who himself even said boxing was like, was like a hard sport for him. He couldn't.
Yeah.
Israel Adesanya couldn't make it as a boxer. He couldn't.
Mm. Yeah, so he had to go to
He
UFC.
had to like he had to go to kickboxing because
Mm.
he couldn't make it as a boxer. Israel Adesanya couldn't make it as a boxer.
Yeah.
So if Israel Adesanya was a boxer, I don't know where it would have been by now. A boxer can basically a boxer can just give a boxer maybe 2 years to train for MMA. It would be good in it. But you can give an MMA fighter, 2 years to train as a boxer. I don't know how good it will be. He cannot even face the top 15 boxer. It's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
listen. An MMA fighter cannot face a top 15 boxer, even if you give him 3 years to train.
Nah, no, that's
Except
not possible.
except he has the will, and it also depends because let's say Stipe Miocic right now, who is the
Yeah.
best
Super
UFC
heavyweight.
fighter, yeah, super heavyweight. In a boxing, he can if you give him 2 years to train as a boxer, he doesn't beat Dillian White. He gets knocked out.
Hell no.
He
No,
gets
he's
knocked.
not.
He doesn't even beat Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is not skillful like that, but he doesn't beat Deontay Wilder. One right hand is gone. You don't even talk less of going in with like the likes of Joshua, Fury, or the others. Or he doesn't. I don't even beat if he beats them at the bar. Now you give Joshua, for example, just 3 years to train as a MMA fighter, everyday MMA. He will beat a lot of MMA fighters. It's just a fact. I'm not saying that UFC fighters are not skillful. They are skillful in their own ways, but it is very rough in a way. They are, the timing is not there. When you're talking about guys, MMA, like Amanda Nunes, is she not the best female fighter right now?
I believe so. Yeah.
Do you guys know she's a boxer? I think she boxed. She boxed.
Yeah, she used to spar Clarissa Shields. I remember that.
Was that girl Holmes? What's the name again? Holmes. Holmes is the surname.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Holmes chick.
Holly,
Yeah,
something
she's
like Holly Holmes.
Holly.
She was
Yeah, Holly
a
Holmes, yeah.
former boxer. You see what I'm saying? Those are former boxers coming in and dominating. But you can never find a pure MMA guy go to boxing and dominate. It's not happening. It's the fact, brothers. So it's not happening.
Yeah,
So
but if you think about the logic that, like Bruce Lee once said, that fear a man that practices how to throw one punch 1,000 times than a man that knows how to throw many punches. Something like that. I'm just paraphrasing. In boxing, if you only focus on using your hands and leg movement and head movement, as opposed to UFC where you have to be versatile. There is the grappling, the wrestling, the kickboxing, Muay Thai, everything you can imagine. So it'll be more difficult to beat someone that practices with just limited just the punches. All you're throwing is the punches, and your defense requires your leg movement, your head movement. So I feel like it'll be more difficult to be. What am I even saying right now? I'm confusing myself.
Javin, she said a lot of UFC fighters train boxing. Now, tell me any UFC fighter right now, okay? I mean, you said they train boxing. But a lot of the US fighters that I see, they can't even trip a proper jab. So how do you train boxing and you cannot trip a proper jab? I don't see, no head movement. The only like I said, Kamaru Usman and Israel Adesanya are the two guys that I've seen use head movement when they're fighting in the UFC. And Kamaru Usman, bossed. He wasn't a pro boxer, but he bossed. Israel Adesanya was a pro boxer before moving into the kickboxing world, and then to UFC, signing with UFC. So this is what I'm saying. I like UFC though. I like the fact that the best. What I like about the UFC is that you are quickly to get the exposure, because the fights are there to be made, and nobody is going to ridicule you or laugh at you and say, oh, you have 9 losses, and you see guys having 6 losses, sometimes 10 losses, and they are still in dangerous fights.
They're still up there. Yeah.
I don't know
if they're seeing what's happening.
They're still in dangerous fights. Now in boxing, if you have one loss is like, whoa, it's like huge. If you have 6 losses, bro, people start calling you a bum. Like nobody want to see you. Boxing fans just, oh no. This is what I'm saying. You look at Joshua when Joshua lost. A lot of people started turning. Some people started turning their backs on it and say, "Oh, it wasn't good." But in the UFC, it's not like that. You have one loss, you can come back again. Nobody's gonna ridicule you or say, "Oh, you didn't do good" or all that stuff. You lost, or they don't laugh at you. So I think UFC fans in that aspect, they are better. And in the UFC, I mean, the politics in UFC is like non-existent, bro. I know it's there, but it's non-existent, bro. Because you have Bellator as well, because that's another company. In boxing, there's a lot of politics. Too much politics in boxing. And you have 5 governing bodies. IBO is also, part of the governing bodies. 5 governing bodies. Okay, now. And you have to pay all those governing bodies. In the UFC, you don't have any governing bodies. You just have one. UFC belt, finish. I think Eddie Hearn was saying that at one point he wants to make it like that in boxing. It's not possible. If Don King, the only person that would have been able to do that was Don King, because at his might, that guy was so popular and it was good in matchmaking. Don King, although he ripped a lot of fighters off, including Mike Tyson himself, but he was a good matchmaker. So Don King, if Don King couldn't get it done, Eddie Hearn cannot. I don't know it. I don't think anyone can, because. And now, what really made me angry the most now? You have so many belts. The iron belts, the this belt. In UFC, you only have one.
Yeah.
So you have so many belts in boxing where interim champion, they say, oh, he's the interim champion, is this, is that, is this, is that, is the, like, it's so frustrating. Sometimes it just makes me sick, that, they keep introducing belts. Now we have Bridgerweight. Okay, now we have WBC now. They've introduced Bridgerweight. We have Bridgerweight now.
Has that actually come to fruition, the Bridgerweight?
Yeah, it's going to come to fruition this year, because there's already a fight schedule. I read it the other day in the news. I saw it, read about it. Some fighters are fighting for the Bridgerweight title. But it's only WBC that has recognized it, though. The other governing bodies, IBF, WBO, WBA, IBO, are yet to recognize Bridgerweight, So in WBC is different. If you weigh around 220 to 226, you're Bridgerweight. 220, 226, 226, pounds, you're a bridgerweight according to the WBC rules.
I don't know if you saw the way this Chandler guy finished off Hooker in the UFC fight in the first round.
Is that what?
It threw a straight right hand to the body and a left hook. And he dropped that guy and he finished him off. The UFC fight currently played.
Well, I think this guy got the win. I'm looking at it right now. There's a American Conor McGregor, the way he's acting and all that.
American Conor McGregor. He's hype. The man is hype for sure.
Yes, hype, man. I guess. Like I did it. I got the win. Guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up to let get it to 60 if it's possible, so that I can post the link for you guys to watch it. I think it's the next fight now.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think it's the next fight. So get the likes up. Get the likes up now, please. To 60. Let's get it to 60.
So, brother, you know that this culture in boxing where people put too much importance on a loss. This only started recently.
It started, Floyd Mayweather like made it because I don't know, like, and this delay fight. Listen, we were supposed to see Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao years before. Oh my God, that was a great knockout by this guy. What was his name? Damn it,
Chandler.
Whoa, this is good. Good stoppage.
Hey, Givenchy has a very interesting question. He says, do you think Floyd beat Khabib? I'm not sure if he's talking about within boxing context.
Well, guys, wait, let me say. It said you went. I'm not sure. What did it say? Do you think Floyd beat Khabib? In MMA, no, it doesn't, because Floyd is not Floyd hasn't trained for. He's not a MMA trained fighter. You have to train for that. Maybe give Floyd Mayweather 2 years to train every day. Then he would do the job.
Floyd will get destroyed by Khabib.
Like in what way? In terms of like
he's just gonna grab his legs and wrestle him down. And
bro, give him 2 years. I'm talking about Floyd Mayweather here, bro. Give him 2 years.
He's 40-something years old now, right?
Well, like I said, give him 2 years to train. Then we'll see. But in boxing, you give Khabib 5 years. It doesn't beat Floyd Mayweather. In fact, give Khabib 10 years. It doesn't beat Floyd Mayweather in boxing. Give him 10 years. Floyd Mayweather will bust his head off and knock him out very easily. So
play with him.
This is what I'm talking about. Boxing is a sweet science. It's not just a sport you just go in.
Yeah, I agree.
Bro, Khabib is 29, never lost a round, never been knocked down, and never bled. I know. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. That's thankfully now is the wow. Thankfully this is happening. Oh my God. I was about to say, oh my God, what is happening right now? Oh. Now it's happening. Let's see who wins. It's gonna be a very good fight. Very much. I'm glad that is the next fight.
eben gesagt, die Dinger, die man nicht kommen sieht, sind die schlimmsten und die haben alle ihre eigenen Tricks auf Lager. Das Ding hier wird ein ganz großes...
So, do you guys know it? Like, do you guys have, or do you guys have? Are you guys watching the fight now?
But this is a different fight. I know I'm one of the best in the world. I know who I am, and I know I can scrap.
Yeah. Do you guys know how to watch the fight? You know, like, if not now, let me sort you guys out quick before it starts.
Poirier pouring it on. That'll do it. Unbelievable resolve. Unbelievable toughness. Oh, those landed hard. I don't know how these guys are still on their feet. He has fought for everything he's ever got.
Up the like, guys. Up the like, please.
It was an inevitable bout.
Up the likes.
Meet again. The fans can expect
Damn.
they've never seen before.
I'm here to sleep, bro.
Like me.
Noisy.
Every single day.
Honestly.
I set my legacy in stone.
Do you think Conor McGregor still got that striking?
Set out to achieve.
Do you think he's still one of people call him one of the best strikers in MMA? Why do you think they say so?
I just feel I'm untouchable.
Oh, Conor lands. He knows how to land his punches. He is definitely one of the best strikers in MMA, for sure.
I like Dustin.
For sure.
He's a good fighter.
He has a very good straight left hand.
You know, but
He has a very good left uppercut,
levels below me.
and he has a high knockout ratio. The guy is good. The guy is good.
It's a learning experience
Yeah.
I had to go through. It made me into the guy, to the fighter,
McGregor.
to the father, to the person I am.
Are you going to run a fight commentary? Punches
Yeah,
landed. And
yeah,
stuff?
yeah. I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna be like commenting on it why I'm watching it.
Talking about being the
Okay.
lightweight champion.
Like, I think the fight won't last though. I don't think it will be long. I don't think it will take like.
I'm gonna stop Conor.
How many rounds do they have to? How many rounds do they have to fight in MMA? It's not five
Five
rounds.
rounds.
Oh, 5
Yes.
rounds.
I'm gonna beat the shot. I beat him in also. It's a wrap.
But there has to be a lot of viewership though. But it's like,
Oh yeah.
he's like a money man, the star.
But isn't it weird that these guys are fighting in the morning? Because over there in the UAE, is that where they're fighting?
Wait. So this guy, Isoka. Now Isoka, look, listen, just now click this link. I just posted right now. Click it. Click that link. Quick. Click that link. Quick. Click it fast, bro. So that you can, watch it if you don't have a means of watching it. Click the link, because I don't want him to remove it now. Click it. Okay, bro. Very good. Very good. Now follow. That's how you watch the fight. So you watch it. Whoa, man. Oh, notorious. Conor McGregor walking to the octagon. He looks hyped. Also, I think he had an haircut, something like that. Where is that, man? What happened to him? Bro, the guy is really a star though. Like, I think he does love a lot of numbers. My mom, that's good. This is good. This is great. Can I say it one more time? I just did just now. Now, yeah, it's there now. Look at it now before I remove it. Click it quick. Click that link quick. And let's get it to 60 likes, guys. Let's get to 60 likes, please. Good. Remove it now. But they removed my stuff before. I don't want them to remove this one now. So Conor McGregor is in the ring. Octagon. About to step into the octagon. Looks ready. Do you think Conor McGregor is chinny? Is it chinny, or do you think he's got a good chin? Has he got a good chin? Conor McGregor.
Hold on a second. Brother.
Okay, bro. Thanks, brother. Isoka. Are you do you watch boxing, Isoka? Do you watch boxing? Conor McGregor.
Die absolute Weltspitze, 22 Siege, 19 durch K.O., seine Linke voller Dynamit, sein Timing, seine Präzision.
Unvergleichlich. Are you there now?
Sehen wir heute den alten Conor McGregor.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Yeah, your final prediction for the bout.
Yeah, I still say Conor McGregor.
Okay, so I mean, you definitely know about Anthony Joshua, bro. Isoka. If you watch Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is not. He's not active. He's a retired professional boxer, but he boxes for fun now. Like he does all this exhibition. A lot of crowd. UAE. Abu Dhabi, right? Oh, let me remove the stuff. Or the copyright. I don't know. Look at the guy. This is gonna be a very... Yeah, he's from the US. Like my brother said. I think he was right. The fight is yet to start, guys. McGregor is ready in the... in the octagon.
Der stark ist am Boden und der hier definitiv einen Weg hat, diesen Kampf auf diese Art zu gewinnen.
Dustin Poirier kann den Kampf mit Sicherheit gewinnen. Wie du schon gesagt hast, er hat auch gute Skills im Bodenkampf. Er ist ein vielseitiger Kämpfer. Er kann im Stand kämpfen, er kann ringen, er ist auch stark auf dem Boden. Und eine Sache, über die wenig gesprochen wird, ist seine Erfahrung. Dustin Poirier hat doppelt so viele Kämpfe auf dem höchsten Niveau wie Conor McGregor. Ja? Das kann positiv sein, aber kann natürlich auch negativ sein. Er hat nämlich eben auch viel Schaden schon in seiner Karriere genommen. Kann er diesen Schaden verhindern, jetzt im Kampf gegen McGregor? Wir haben in der Vergangenheit oft gesehen, dass Poirier hart getroffen wird. Und das ist natürlich gegen einen Knockout-Puncher wie McGregor besonders gefährlich.
Dustin Poirier sicherlich einer der sympathischsten Kämpfer im UFC-Kader, betätigt sich viel mit wohltätigen Zwecken, hat eine eigene Wohltätigkeitsorganisation. Andreas kann...
That music. Like, copper...
Eine psychologische Entwicklung durchgemacht.
All right, sir.
Yeah, brother. Oh, I better now.
Oh. Man, I bet I just do. Just, very, very cold. It's currently like minus 22 degrees here right now, Celsius. And it's very, very boring as well. COVID-19
Really?
lockdowns driving everybody crazy.
Wow.
Yes, very, very strict. But yeah, we are thankful to God for all the opportunities we have, for being alive.
McGregor looked very ready, bro. Both of the same age, 32 years old, both. You know? That was interesting. Age mates.
Für den Iren und damit gehen wir ab an Bruce Buffer, der uns nochmal heiß macht auf den Main Event des Abends.
Same age, same height.
Yeah.
Conor has a longer reach, slightly longer.
And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon.
74 inches. Dustin has 72
This
inches
championship
reach.
bout is sponsored by P3.
And the fight is just about to start.
Of the UFC. Universal Pictures. Nobody. Starring Bob Odenkirk in theaters only April 2nd. And Manscaped. And the all-new performance package. Get 2 free gifts and free shipping on your order at manscaped.com. And now, for those in attendance.
A lot of people in the crowd, bro. It looks like UAE is a good location to stage a fight then, you know?
On Fight Island in Abu Dhabi. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 4 losses. He stands
McGregor.
5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion and the former UFC lightweight champion and the number 4 ranked lightweight contender in the world.
Guys, get a like to 60. I will do something real quick. Get a like to 60, guys. Get it to 60, like the video. Get it to 60, then I will do something for a minute.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Thug-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record, 26 wins, 6 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Lafayette, Louisiana, USA, presenting the former interim UFC lightweight champion of the world and the number 2 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Dustin, the Diamond Poirier!
Get a like to 60, guys. If you wanna see it.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules.
Damn. McGregor looks ready, bro. This guy is going to.
Das zweite Aufeinandertreffen von dem Diamond Dustin Poirier und the notorious Conor McGregor.
Let's see how this goes. Round 1.
McGregor kann es kaum erwarten, stürmt sofort in die Oktagon-Mitte.
Now McGregor in his attacking mode.
Und da ist sie zum ersten Mal.
Oh,
Führend kommt durch.
what a straight ride from McGregor.
Da hat er die Ansage gemacht, 60 Sekunden soll es dauern, mehr nicht.
Poirier is like moving backward
Es gibt ja Spätstart,
and try to counterattack.
Kampf hineinfinden, das
Oh, McGregor striking again.
Führend jetzt aber auch getroffen
Good left
von Dustin
hand from
Poirier.
McGregor though. McGregor is moving his head. He tends to be moving. Look. Oh, a takedown from Poirier. Takes McGregor down. Takes him down. Now I think I think he learned some tricks from Khabib.
Hat auf jeden Fall Conor McGregors Anfangmomentum erstmal zerstört und sorgt dafür, dass die Muskeln volllaufen, vor allen Dingen die Arme und Schultern. Und McGregors wichtigste Waffe, Speed, wird ihm dadurch nicht genommen, aber sie wird zumindest mal ein ganz bisschen entschärft.
Und er nimmt ihm auch die Leichtigkeit im Stand, wenn sich beide jetzt wieder lösen, denn McGregor
This is gonna be a very interesting fight right now, bro.
Der nächste Shoot kommt, kann nicht mehr so befreit aufspielen. Beide jetzt hier im Clinch.
Ja, McGregor hat das schön verteidigt. Er ist sofort zum Cage gescrambled und hat den Käfig
McGregor digging the body.
Um wieder auf die Beine zu kommen.
I think Poirier should like
die beiden tauschen Schulter-Strikes aus, der vorher eigentlich
McGregor is using his shoulder strike.
McGregor gegen Cowboy.
Now a left to the head of Poirier. Poirier should like.
Finish wird's schon mal nichts, das kann man sagen. Und dieser Kampf dauert jetzt schon länger als das erste Aufeinandertreffen der beiden. 94 Sekunden brauchte McGregor damals für den K.O.-Sieg. Poirier jetzt hier mit der dominanteren Position. Peter, und wir haben uns gerade unterhalten während der Ansage. Der sieht fit aus, der sieht richtig stabil aus.
Ja, im MMA entscheidet oft einfach auch die Tagesform. Und als ich Dustin heute gesehen habe, wie er in die Halle einmarschiert ist, konnte ich gleich das Feuer in seinen Augen.
Poirier is putting up a good fight, man. I didn't expect this though.
Es könnte ein sehr, sehr spannender Kampf werden.
Oh, McGregor is like.
Von Anfang an sehen, gefällt mir sehr gut. Also Dustin hat ein paar gute Treffer gelandet, hat sich den Takedown geholt und kontrolliert hier den Kampf am Cage.
Ja, und er macht den Kampf ein bisschen schmutzig, zu einem Dogfight, wie die Amerikaner sagen. Das sind die Kämpfe, die er selbst liebt. Er hat definitiv die Luft, er hat die mentale Stärke, hier 5 Runden zu gehen.
Poirier is trying to make this a wrestling match. I don't know. Oh! The shoulder shot. Poirier is trying to do the same, but not been successful so far. I think McGregor is good with his shoulder, shoulder shot. Now.
Kriegsführung im Kampf. Und für den läuft es hier anders, als er sich das gewünscht hätte. Poirier auf der anderen Seite sollte jetzt froh sein über die ersten 3 Minuten.
Jetzt haben wir über den psychologischen Aspekt dieses Takedowns von Dustin Poirier gesprochen, aber das kann natürlich
less than 2 minutes to go.
Für McGregor haben, der jetzt gezeigt hat, pass mal auf, ich stehe ohne Probleme wieder auf, ich gewinne gerade das
Oh!
mit dem schönen Ellbogen, du kannst mir
Like a deadly elbow, man.
gefährlich werden.
That guy's good. Poirier should try attack. Oh, great strike from McGregor. Great combination.
Seine linke Hand, mit welcher Präzision er sie bringt, das ist einfach Weltklasse.
Wir sehen sofort, dass Poirier wieder zum Bein will. Die Geschwindigkeit.
Great jab. Oh, McGregor might stop him, bro. I don't know. If he doesn't get tired, he doesn't gas out.
Aber der ist beeindruckt.
But Poirier, I don't know. MMA is like.
Auf den ersten Blick vermuten lässt.
Poirier is not defend. Listen, you see what I'm saying? No head movement from Poirier at all. No head movement at all. No head movement. No head movement at all. Zero head movement right here.
Das heißt, wenn McGregor jetzt hier ein starkes Finish hinlegt, dann ist die Runde seine. Also wichtige Szenen jetzt hier nochmal in dieser letzten halben Minute des ersten Durchgangs.
Yeah, Conor is beating it.
Yeah, man, he's like. I'm not seeing enough fight. I'm not seeing enough fight from. Oh, great kick from McGregor.
Und Poirier muss seinen Kopf bewegen. Immer dann, wenn den stehen lässt, schlägt McGregor zu.
Where's the fight from McGregor? I'm not seeing it right now. No, where's the fight from Poirier? Round 1 was done. You see, McGregor is like he's winning this fight already. I think he wins it though. What do you make of that round, bro? Quick before the round 2 start.
Man, I think that was a close round because Poirier had the takedown.
Bro,
however,
I don't see any head movement from Poirier. Every jab that McGregor landed, McGregor threw, all landed, man. Every jab is thrown so far has landed. No head movement. No head movement at all. No head movement.
You see, the thing is, McGregor had some very nice combinations
that
he threw on the inside. And for the most part, Poirier's back was against the ropes, against the cage. So, I mean, but at the same time, Poirier took him down once. So I'm not really sure how UFC scoring works.
Round 2. Now let's go. Let's see what McGregor does here. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does.
Oh my God.
Oh, great combination from McGregor, bro. This guy is good. Is good.
Yeah, he's gonna beat Poirier this fight for sure.
Poirier, I think. What do you think Poirier needs to do right now? The leg kick is good. Everything McGregor is throwing, almost all have landed. Almost all have landed. Oh, great! That was a great left. Oh, great left kick from Poirier. Almost, almost fair down there. Almost fair.
I think Poirier's best chance in this fight is to go on the wrestling. I don't think he can match Conor striking for striking.
No, he cannot. His best chance is movement, move around. Footwork has to be on point, but no footwork, bro. McGregor might take him out.
Conor has some head movement too. You notice?
Yeah, this guy might have been like working on his boxing skills, bro. You can tell. Look the way he's moving. You see? You see? Oh. Look at it. Look. You see? He's been working on his jab as well. His jab has improved.
Yeah.
See what boxing is doing. What boxing is doing for McGregor.
Yeah, it definitely took some experience.
Look at the way Stream punches now. You see, very accurate. His jab is good now compared to how it was before. Now look. I like McGregor striking though. I like it. That great left hand from McGregor landed. Oh! Poirier now is unleashing on McGregor. Oh! He might take him out here. Oh! McGregor down. Finish. Poirier stops McGregor. Poirier stops McGregor, bro. Oh.
Unbelievable.
Poirier, let me show you guys right here. Poirier stops him. Poirier stops McGregor. Bro, this is like crazy, man.
Oh my goodness.
Poirier stopped McGregor, bro. Wow.
Interesting. So it's 1-1. Nice. That was a good fight.
Poirier stopped McGregor, bro. Poirier stopped McGregor. McGregor stopped. That was
a good fight. Congrats to him.
Yeah.
He did good. He was losing that fight, and he...
Look at it. Look at where I stopped him. Look at how I stopped him here. Look at how I stopped him here.
Maybe even for Conor. Yeah, Conor level change. Yep, Conor to save his leg a little bit.
Because Dustin's beating that outside leg up bad.
Solid left hand from Conor.
Look how I stopped him here. I'm going to show you guys now.
Can't sit out here at this range and play with McGregor.
Oh, that leg's beat up, man.
Look at it. 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 Down. Stops him. Shout out to Poirier, bro.
Yeah, Conor is hurt badly.
What do you make of that fight, brother?
Man, that was a good fight for sure. Very entertaining all through. Conor was clearly winning the fight, but Poirier pulled out the victory from nowhere. Respect to Poirier. Respect. He deserved the victory.
Definitely, man. Respect to him.
And it looks like Conor is limping badly. I think he's hurt.
Nah, are you there? So Jack, were you there?
Bei Sinnen kann die Attacken hier nicht
Anyway, guys, I thought Conor McGregor will be able to stop Poirier, but you see what I'm saying about UFC. UFC. Imagine if this guy that has 6 losses. Imagine if he was boxing. Like, he wouldn't even get a chance to fight McGregor anymore.
Yeah.
It is what I'm saying. Like,
except if his name is Derek Chisora.
It depends who he's fighting. So anyway,
yeah.
Thanks, guys, for those of you guys that joined and that were patient. I appreciate you all. God bless you guys. And yes, McGregor got stopped by Poirier. I don't know where it goes from now. So I think you should just do boxing now.
Yeah, you better
take boxing serious. Take boxing serious now, bro. I don't know if they got it. Anyway, God bless you all and stay blessed.
All right, bro.
All right, brother.